Molly Cat poems. Molly died a couple of years ago. I still miss her. She was a good girl to me. To everybody else, we had to keep Band-Aids for them. But she hated her brother, she hated dogs, and she wrote a lot of formalist poems.
Just like all formalists.
Yeah, I'm going to get myself killed. Anyway, here's one called Unholy Sonnet Number 1. My bowl of lamb and gravy from the can appears each morning when at last you rise. An hour ago, I batted at your eyes, and it's been 2 since first the birds began. My brother has already fouled the pan. You slept right through his scratching and his cries, their tones suggesting something oversized and fetid, for which you'd require bran. Your feet are on the floor, that's a relief. Your awkward fingers soon will pop the lid. I yearn for, giving proof to my belief that God made humans well the way he did. You big ones, lacking claws and feline verve, were clearly planned to open cans to serve. Okay. Okay, I'll read her ballade, and I will close with a serious poem. This is, she got this was her biggest effort, really. Okay, it's a ballade of Molly Cat. My brother does it more. Okay. That pillow you just fluffed, I'll bet, has lumps. It looks a bit too thick. The bathroom sink's a little wet, but cool and pleasant. It's no trick for me to nap there. First I'll flick your comb and toothbrush to the floor. I found your glasses. Now go pick them up. My brother does it more. You planned a short vacation, yet you left me here? You lunatic. Your friend who fed me tried to pet my head. I purred. He thought I'd lick his hand. Instead, one rabid kick, one slash, and he was out the door. He yelped, but it was just a nick. You know my brother does that more. Bouquets of flower? They upset my stomach. I'm not really sick. I'll feel much better when I get these fern leaves up. A cack, a hick, and out they come, all moist and slick, and heading for your open drawer or empty shoe. I don't nitpick. My brother Desmond does it more. Dear Prince, I'd never falsely stick a sibling with my love for gore. I only saw that falling brick. Besides, my brother does it more. Let me leave you with a poem called Passing the Wildfire. Montana, August 2007. After driving past the 100 hills of western Pennsylvania, sky bright and still as a dry swimming pool, after the Great Plains in their weary glare, our car its own sun, glinting in motel parking lots late afternoons and at dawn. After all that, this smoke and cold water in a stainless steel sink at the rest stop an hour east of Missoula. I splash my face, run wet fingers through my hair. Breath catches in my throat like soup, oversalted and boiled almost to nothing. A couple on a motorcycle masks their mouths and noses with damp towels. The fire's on local radio, but it's only human interest. Stalwart joggers in the haze, children at the park anyway, this state's late summer. Brown clouds like dried blood, an in-law on the cell phone. Really, last week's heat was harder to take. Half-smothered coals like orange stars in the black grass that just brushes the road's edge a mile out of town. Then we're past it and almost all the way west. I won't smell fire again until tonight when I pull today's shirt over my head, sitting on a cool white bed at considerable altitude, dizzy from it, but grateful for this twilight's clarity. At the windows, half lost in shadow, 6-story cedars flap their shaggy branches like slow wings getting ready to land, calmly descending, circling into night. Thanks a bunch.